The future is changing! Ah!
The barracks isn't even looking that thin. We got plenty of units. I could bring Stefan, for fuck's sake. Like, I am still fine. I will be buying some bows, though, that's for sure. Take this. I'll forge Astrid a bow just to make her hit a little bit harder. Actually, you know what? No, I shouldn't. I should just forge Oscar like a good javelin. That's what I should do. You got a bow, you got a bow. Are you still not a D rank? That's insane! Bro, how? How are you still not a D rank? Oh, that's fucking ludicrous. He's fine for weapons. Just put the full guard on the convoy for now, I guess. This is fine. Okay, what are we looking at here? This is probably the easiest of the 3 or 4. Actually, no, the last one is weird. We'll get to that. The last one has the first siege tome, I believe. Let me just take a look. Okay, Graham, let's bring up the comparison. Hard mode on the left, Maniac mode on the right. This is mostly the same. There are actually reinforcements on this chapter, so that is a little bit annoying. They appear on the bottom and the left, I believe. If I just take a guess, probably like 4, maybe 5 more units. Not too many, so not that severe. Okay, so off screen, I had the ingenious idea to go ahead and give Rolf Gamble. And this might sound really, really stupid. To the uneducated viewer, this might sound really, really fucking stupid. Because it isn't the biggest, like, brainiac idea. I'll admit, I've had smarter ideas, but we'll work with it. Okay, so the general idea with giving Rolf Gamble is the fact that Rolf is actually one of, like, 2 units. I guess all of the 3 brothers are, like, the only units in the entire game who can get 2 bond supports, which means they can get 20 crit for free. So, I can use Gamble to turn that 20 crit into 40 crit, which paired with the 30 crit from the Killer Bow, should basically get him to 100% crit. Now, I know he's already getting his triangle attack, like, Cheerios engaged, but I can turn this Rolf gimmick train into an even harder gimmick train. And that just sounds really funny. I should also just probably be using these skills. I have an occult scroll, I should probably give that to someone, but like, the problem with the occult scroll is that it's just not very useful. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna give it to Oscar, purely just on the off chance that, like, Oscar needs to. Because Oscar is a really good tank. He's got, like, what, 14 defense? That's actually kind of low for an Oscar. But, like, the idea is, you get the idea. The idea is sound. It's just the execution might be leaving a little bit to be desired. Also, I gave Soren a heal staff, because he will be promoting this time. I swear to God. Also, I'm giving Miss Rolf, like, a support, because I realized that most of their support partners are, in fact, dead at this point. We'll figure it out. We'll just be completely fine. I'm raring to go. I'm fully locked in. Don't worry, I haven't touched my easy mode playthrough in 5 minutes, so I think I know what I'm doing. Okay, how do we even start this? I've now been conditioned to just be scared shitless of snipers, and that is slightly worrisome. There's gonna be so many ticks of poison in this place. When I think of Daybreaks, I don't think of, like, the interesting dynamic that they try to portray, or, like, how many enemies they'll try to throw at you, or anything like that. When I fucking consider Daybreaks, you know what I think of? I think of poison ticks. That's all I fucking think of. Yeah, I know a lot of people really, really don't like Daybreaks, because on paper, it's a really neat idea. It's just that in execution, it's definitely clumsy, to say the least. I wouldn't say it just doesn't work, period, but it certainly... it could work a lot better. There's just so many areas where it's like, this feels clunky, or that guy crit Titania for 12 damage and then she missed. I'm willing to bet like a fucking 90%, because it's just one of those days, I suppose. I'm not gonna tilt. It's a neat idea, but I think the first 2 parts are pretty good, and then the third one's kind of whatever. The third part's really weird, because it feels like it should be the toughest one of the 4, but I'd say it actually arguably turns into the easiest one, just because the enemies aren't very strong. So who knows, maybe Maniac might will fix that. But yeah, out of curiosity, like, without any bond supports, how much... 42 hit, but that's a big number when it comes to crit. That not bad. Unga bunga, me understand that big number equal big damage. Bro, he's got... I'm fucking doing it. Gamble, gamble, gamble. Oh, okay, well, we'll get him next time. By next time, I mean right now. Gamble, gamble, gamble. Oh, okay, dang it. Well, we'll get him next time. Gamble off to a rousing fucking success. Oh, reinforcements already? Jesus, that was quick. Wow, you fuckers just came out of nowhere. That's scary. Also, I was not expecting a Swordmaster to get thrown at me right away. That's a little bit frightening. I might just leave Stefan down here and call it a day. That sounds like a... Wow, you're actually taking a lot of damage. What the fuck? You know what I should probably focus on? I should probably just try and focus on getting Soren to promotion as soon as possible, just so he can actually, you know, do something. It sounds pretty cool and epic to let Soren do things. Yeah, see? Oh, let's fucking go, finally! Oh, how many goddamn fire uses did that take, man? Answer, too fucking many. Stefan must double. Okay, that's really good. He even survives a crit. That's perfect. An Astra here would actually be lovely. Ow! Yep, yeah. Yeah, exactly. You know what? Fuck you. How about that? How about eat my steel sword, bozo? How about succumb to the age-old practice of death, because I've had enough of your bullshit. Do that. Let me just use the, like, the final dregs at the bottom of the real sword barrel, and then we'll figure out what to do. And also get Ike to 20. Let me see this 20 Ike. How good is this Ike for a level 20 Ike? Not bad, honestly. That's a pretty solid Ike. I forget. I gave him a speed wing, I think, so he's a little bit slow. That's 16 natural speed. 9 magic is fucking insane, I will say that. His res is actually quite good. His res is good, his HP is good, his defense is a little bit low, I think, but like everything else is pretty solid. Not really gonna complain about that Ike. Oh my god, is that Bee and Bows? The fabled Bee and Bows. Masterful can... Oh my god. Really? You don't double a fucking archer? How fast are you? Oh god. Oh man. This isn't even a good boy. Every single time I look at him, I'm just like, why am I using this unit again? Oh, right, because I don't have any other options. Because there's too many bad units in my fucking barracks. God, when we get to Clash, Clash gives you like 18 deployment slots. That is not going to go well. I'm probably going to be using units like Lucia and fucking Bastion. Which is going to be rough. You might actually be doubling here. You're not, which is annoying. But what are you going to do? That's insane that you're not doubling. You gotta take the shot! Gamble! Oh, it wasn't even a crit! Come on, man! Siege tomes in this game, like, people don't talk about it enough, but siege tomes in Path of Radiance are actually, like, some of the most ridiculous siege tomes in the series. Like, legit, they're insane. It's actually wild how good they are. They only require C rank, which is very, very low. Like, they only require, like, fucking how much weight? They only have, like, 11 weight. Which means if your strength is high enough with a unit like, say, Bastion or Khalil, you can use them basically unhindered. Like, it's absolutely absurd. Nobody talks about them because they don't appear that much. Like, they show up from time to time in late game, but they're not super frequent. But, like, here, if they do show up, I'm willing to bet Maniac Mode's probably going to shove in a few more. Like, it just gets absolutely ridiculous so quickly. Just what the good growing boy needs. Alright, yeah, sure, just give it to Soren. Just get him there, man. Just get him his fucking... Just get him his grits. Just get him his ones. Oh my god, we finally got there! Behold! The consequences of my actions from leveling a unit who was getting god-awful level. He got like 2 empty levels, didn't he? How much speed is he gonna have? He's still not gonna double a single thing. That's the craziest part. Even though we decided to get speed, like, I think 3 times in a row, he's still gonna be slow as shit. Bum, bum. Okay, 2 strength is technically 2 speed, so that's basically like 4 speed. Which is, like, something. He's still not good. Oh, knives! Yeah, give me knives. Definitely. Alright, and a killer lance, that's actually quite nice. I'll just throw that away for now. Alright. That's the most important thing, at the very least. He now has D in Thunder, D in Fire, C in Wind, and E in Staves, but you can definitely... Like, he grinds Staff rank pretty fucking quickly, so you don't need to worry about that. Alright, that wasn't that bad. Day hasn't officially broken yet, but we're certainly getting there. Curses, they just keep coming. How many soldiers does he have? What a bastard. It is weird that Duke Tarnus has this many soldiers at his disposal. Yeah, let me just grab 200 militia and just throw them directly at these fucking Benyon idiots. That's stage 1. The easiest stage in hard mode is definitely stage 3. Or actually, no, stage 4 is also... stage 4 can kind of like catch you off guard, because that one, I think, is the first appearance of a siege stone. There's a meteor mage there. But, like, stage 3 is usually really fucking simple, just because the enemies are so easy. What am I looking at? That's a lot of fucking calves. Oh, I don't like that for 1 second. Alright. Let's just go ahead and... Oh, I forgot you can't even save properly. Okay, well, that's annoying, but still, you get the idea. Let me just take a quick peek. I don't believe this paladin is here normally. This paladin is here normally. There are 4 flies now. I think there's usually 3. This paladin's here usually. There's so many fucking calves. Gee, goddamn Willikers. And also, doing this chapter without a flyer absolutely sucks, because you usually just, like, you bum rush this point, because it's an arrive, not a seize, with a Jill or a Marcia. Guess what? I don't have either of those. So, I kind of just have to face the consequences of my incredibly bold actions. That is unfortunate. Either way, Miranda, let's go ahead and see that comparison. Maniac mode on the right, hard mode on the left. Again, not too dissimilar to part 1. This one's mostly the same. There's a couple more promoted enemies, but I think enemy density is like 15% higher. It's not, like, if I had to guess, I'd say 26 to 33 for hard mode to maniac mode. Nothing super severe. Like, this doesn't seem that bad. But, we'll probably not be saying that after Titania and Oscar meet their untimely demise again. Morim for sure. Who else do I want? I guess Kieran just for the extra support. I could bring Risk just for another healer. It's not the worst idea. But this will probably be fine for now. Yeah, this will probably be fine for now. Yeah. We'll work with it. And make sure they're carrying weapons. Yeah, make sure Morim comes with, like, actual reinforcements. That is a neat thing that the chapter does, is that it makes it so you can't access your convoy outside of, like, your own personal reinforcements. And may I just say, it is fucking insane that we have not had a chapter that has done, like, player reinforcements like this since this actual chapter. Like, that's insane. Because it's such a cool idea. Like, it's a really genuinely, like, neat idea to have player reinforcements. What are we looking at? Night Killer, Heavy Spear, Javelin. Joke's on you, both of my Armor-Knights are dead, just like my ex-wife. Yeah, as I was saying, like, as far as Iron-Manning goes, like, I'm having a fun time playing Maniac mode, but, like, this almost barely feels like an Iron Man a good amount of the time. That's fine. That's a fine level. At least he's fast as fuck. Like, a fair amount of the time, it just kind of feels like I'm playing normally, which isn't even necessarily, like, a negative quality. It's just kind of the way it is, you know? Like, you know? Lianu? Like, it's not heinous. It's just, Iron Manning. It isn't that difficult. Like, compared to a lot of other Iron Mans, like, compared to something like a whatchamacallit, like an FE7, which I will say FE7 randomized is real fucking tough. Like, it is genuinely one of the toughest randomizers. Well, not randomizers, one of the toughest Iron Mans I've done. To the point where I still haven't finished it, so you know it has to be at least, like, somewhat difficult. Like, compared to games like FE7, FE10, Radiant Dawn is actually, like, it isn't a super difficult game to play normally, but it's just the fact that Iron Manning it is kind of a nightmare. I'm kind of in a Radiant Dawn mood, so I might just, like, legitimately skip straight to Radiant Dawn. I might just go straight to Radiant Dawn after we're done here, regardless of whether I succeed or not, purely just because I want to play some Radiant Dawn, because I like Radiant Dawn, it's my favorite Fire Emblem. That being said, Iron Manning Radiant Dawn is not a good time, because there is just so many factors that give you this big old, like, punch to the face of realization of just like, oh, this game isn't meant to be Iron Man. Including, but not limited to, the fact that every single unit in, like, the first 4 chapters will give you a game over if they die. Which is kind of ridiculous. Okay, Kieran and Guy? Who else did I choose to bring into this chapter? It's already kind of just gone in one ear and out the other. I'm kind of blissfully unaware of my surroundings. Ooh! Hell yeah! Alright, Boyd. Wow, just that one good level made his stats look so much better. It would also be nice to have a support partner for Astrid, but unfortunately, I don't even really know most of Astrid's support partners. She has Gatry, Soth, Makalov. Okay, right away. It's like, Gatry, Soth, Makalov. Okay, well, scratch Soth, because unfortunately he's in a state of being that's arguably worse than being dead. It's called being Soth in Path of Radiance. You don't really get to do anything. You're just kind of around. You just kind of exist in the same area as everyone else. Hey, it's the squad. Captain Kieran, Crimean Royal Knight, 5th platoon, ready for duty. Look at me and tremble. I'm not with him. I'm just here to fight. I think I'm beginning to realize that Cavs are actually the most dangerous enemy type in the entire game. Just because they're kind of... This is just what Cavs were back in the day. If you're a player who started with, like... Oh, fuck, that's annoying. If you're a player who started with Engage or Three Houses or... Cavs are alright in Echoes. But if you started with, like, a later game in the series, you might not understand why everyone's like, oh, why does everyone think Cavs are, like, the be-all, end-all of units? And the answer, dear viewer, is because of games like Path of Radiance, in which Cavs are so cracked and so fucking disgustingly strong that it makes every other game's Cavs, like, look like children on a pony. That's kind of it. It's like, they have virtually infinite mobility, they do good damage, they're really bulky. As enemy types, they have all of those feats, so they are genuinely very strong. Like, it's just kind of a hellish nightmare when all the enemies are Cavs. Also, fuck you, stop healing. You gotta remember Tanith. She was one of the good ones. I really gotta fucking focus on Tanith not dying. Because there are some chapters in late game where it's like, if you act, like, legit, if you don't have a flyer, this chapter, it's not impossible, but holy fuck does it become hard. Like, I'm thinking of the Naysala chapter, which is literally... That's fucking the exact same thing happened last time. Which is literally, like, fucking 2 chapters away if you don't count stages for this chapter. So it's coming up, like, rapidly. And I do genuinely despise that chapter, because it both requires a flyer, it requires you to bring Janaf for Ulki, it requires you to play, like, weirdly until Naysala just decides to, go, like, forego danger and just play, oh, I'll go talk to Racing. You know, I'm feeling it's a Racing day. And until then, it's just like, oh god, there's 3 Ballista. I'm pretty sure there's a Siege Tome on that map. You gotta make sure Naysala doesn't fucking kill everyone. Because, you know, he's stronger than most endgame bosses. I'm not a person who enjoys saying, like, a unit is bad, unless that unit is called Dart, in which case, wahoo, put me on the fucking ride, chief, it's gonna be a great time. But, like, most of the time, I don't enjoy calling a unit bad. I would like Kieran to be good. It's rather unfortunate that he's just not, because he got basically, like, 3 fucking empty levels. What am I supposed to do with this man? Oh, you in Soul! This is also why Soul is a joke, because it doesn't trigger any particularly helpful opportunities. This guy needs to die, so Leth can do that. Never mind. This guy needs to die, so Boy can do that. Never mind. Boy, fucking Stepan needs to die, so I can go here. There we go. Perfect. Longsword Gaming. Oh, okay. I'm not even gonna, like, my brain doesn't want to comprehend how the fuck Astra works with effective damage. That just sounds like too much effort, man. I'm not gonna sign up for that course. That's far too much work. Probably. Does Rolf double the other guy? Oh! Very cool. Come on. Show me what we're working with. This is the last Rolf level. We're off. Roger Rolf. Yeah! He knows pinpoint accuracy on the good stats. This is maybe the best level 20 Rolf I've ever seen. He's really fucking good. So, it's nice to have a spanner thrown into the works every now and then. Is Morim in range? Please tell me he's in range. I just want to get out of this chapter. I just want to go fucking lie down and, like, think about life for a bit, you know? Is Morim in range? Oh, fucking kill me! Oh, that's just irritating. Oh, whatever. Just kill this dude. You're in range next turn. Fuck me, that's annoying. Okay, so 7, 9, that's 18 turns. No, but fucking, is that right? No, what the fuck am I talking about? 16 turns. Basic mental math for the idiots. That's 16 turns. You're forced to do that. Okay, so I need to finish chapter 4 in 4 turns to get the full bonus XP. And I'm willing to bet, it gives you, like, I think 700 on normal mode, so I think that's, like, 300 for Maniac mode. Which doesn't sound good on paper at all, obviously, that sounds awful, but it's actually pretty good as far as Maniac mode XP goes. So I'll take whatever I can get. Woo! We finally made it. Suddenly threw that bonus XP in the bid, but we'll be fine. Let's split up and call in more reinforcements. Okay, that's stage 2 done. Stage 3 is usually... It should, like, theoretically be the hardest of the bunch, just because it's a defense, or it's a survive chapter, the same difference. But, like, in hard mode, it's pretty fucking simple, just because the enemies aren't very strong. You okay, Ike? Brain block. There's no need to swear, Ike. There's no need for cussing. And there's no need to say Nasir in caps. I have no idea what that is. I'm assuming that's just a translation bug. Either way, let's go ahead and, Sebastian, bring up the comparison. What the fuck? 41! That is a lot of units. Good gravy. I was literally leaning back and, like, fucking, closing my eyes and rubbing my eyes with my hand, and I opened them, and lo and behold, the big fucking 4-1 sat in front of me. Yeah, that is substantially more units. I think the regular version has like 26, 25, so that is a big old, that's like a 30% jump in units. That is rather significant, and by 30% I mean like 50%. Again, math is not having a good day today. There's definitely way more units over here. I don't believe there's usually like a sage on this map. Yeah, there's one. This dude's vanilla. Look at this shit! There is no way that's there normally. There is a 0 fucking percent chance there is this many fucking units here. What is this ROM hack bullshit? Even ROM hacks don't do this shit, man. This literally just feels like someone went into FE Builder for the first time and just randomly placed units all over the place because they didn't know what they were doing. I've been like mulling this over off screen, and I'm like considering bringing Tormod. It might not even be the worst idea. Tormod's such an awkward unit, man, because I want to use him, but it's just a case of, I think of an enemy even so much as, like, considers entering combat against him, he'll just die on the spot, because his health is effectively 24. He only loses, like, fucking base AS of 8. He is base Soren, but he joins, what, like, 11 chapters later? Oh boy, 2 extra move, that'll salvage him. It's really good, but it's not insanely good. I'm gonna bring Tormod. If he dies, he dies. Do I want to bring Mia? You know what, just bring Devdan, just because, like, Devdan at the very least can take hits, and that is nice to have at the very least. And he does have a lot of res, which is good, so I can just give him This and this. He won't be doubling anything, but he has like enough speed. Oh god, 13 speed, man! So it's looking like we just rush to the top left and try not to die. I think that's probably the strat. Hey, Oscar Gaming! Come on, let's just give the viewers something nice to warm them up. Skill, I mean, I'll take defense. That's actually not too bad. You need to keep an eye on that strength there, buddy. Like, defense is nice, obviously, but gotta make sure you're not falling behind in every other area. Oh yeah, and I guess Leanne rescued for the next 2 chapters. What a cool idea. A forced rescue. I actually really like that. Like, it may seem really, like, cruel and strange to a lot of people to be like, man, I have to have, like, fucking Leanne resting on my back the entire time. I think it's really cool. I think it's a legit really neat idea to force your protagonist to just basically take a knee for a couple of chapters and just act as this bulwark for this defenseless maiden. I think it's cool. I say that I feel like I've been saying this for literally fucking 400 chapters at this point, but like every single time I say I want to say nice things about this chapter because I do like it, and I feel like a fucking broken record. I feel like I'm losing my gosh darn marbles. I just want to give Astrid like a little bit of XP and then move on my way. And also, you know, murder all these soldiers before they take everything I'm worth. She's done it, ladies and gents! We finally fucking got there. I also will just say, I know, again, fucking pull my woody string, blah 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 blah. I love that all of the Cavs and Paladins just have their helmets down on that battle sprite. I get that it's like a mass production decision. It's like you just have all the Cavs have their helmets down, but like it looks sick. Like, she looks so fucking sick with the helmet down, but also like her black hair flowing through the white armor. Looks fucking dope, man. Ooh, baby, that's a good Astrid. That's a good Astrid. Do I want lances or axes? Titania is axes and lances. I feel like axes is probably better. I don't actually know. I feel like lance calves are just going to become super prevalent later, so I feel like I'd rather have axes. Plus, her skill is, like, pretty good. Okay, I can just have Moram kill the one in the back, like such. Moram is actually putting in work. I was not expecting this. I sort of just bought you because you're a warm body with 45 health. You're just a big fucking, like, what do you call the big body pillow? The big Dakimuras, or whatever they're called? You're just a big Moram body pillow that has 45 health. And weirdly smells like semen. I'm not sure what that's about. Probably just... Is Soren getting doubled by any of these idiots? Oh my god, he's not getting doubled?! Oh... Is this the same universe? Have I somehow transported into a magical universe? Because this doesn't feel correct. This doesn't feel quite right, Captain. Congratulations, Soren. You'll be getting to C rank and fire, and maybe you'll be able to use the meteor tome. Honestly, I should probably... Yep, no, back to normal. Yeah, fucking nice and comfy. Yep, this is where I belong. Remember, kids. Watch Cager. Okay, that's quite the little swarm of enemies. You want more info? Oh my god, really? Okay. Don't worry, boys. The orange cavalry is here. You won't like Devton when he's angry. Oh, step back and behold the most unbelievably mid-mage. He's tall mid. I'm sure 2,000 people have made this joke. He's tall mid, everyone. Is it gambling time? No, it isn't gambling time. I may have overestimated just how useful gamble, like, could potentially be. I may be, like, cringe and gamble-pilled right now. Oh, Kieran, there we go. At the very least, we'll get Sniper Rolf by the end of this chapter. I can finally fulfill my dream of seeing the boy flourish. Will you flourish? No. Oh, boy! Boyd might be in a little bit of danger. Okay, now I'm seeing Boyd in that big, like, orange danger zone. I am a little bit in fear for his life. I may have shoved Boyd into the deep end without properly accounting for every piece of danger. Okay, good dodge. That's good. He's got, like, what, 12 defense or something? It's a fair amount. It's not nothing. It's like Stefan levels of defense. Okay, if you can mulch through the archers, that'd be... Oh, my fuck. Who even was that guy? Let history forget who that was. I could just risk crits with Oscar. Let me just do this, just because, in a weird way, the Myrmidon's actually more of a threat, just because I can't deal with him. Yeah, sure, fucking just poison my shit up, Captain. It's swamp time! Everyone get the bug butt. Like, that Myrmidon is just taking up space, and I find that more annoying than, you know what, that's not even that. Like, the magic obviously sucks, but fucking, I will take bulk on Stefan every day of the week. That's actually pretty solid. Like, there's a lot of Fire Emblems where difficulty isn't really the name of the game, to put it in a really weird way, like something like, whatchamading-dong. Like FE12. FE12's difficulty is really, not artificial, but it just feels really offensive. Was that a crit? Jesus, calm down. I heard a crit noise, but I didn't actually see a crit animation. FE12's, like, difficulty is really offensive. What the fuck? Okay, sure. Yeah, sure, why not? Alrighty then, Captain. We're just gonna throw that little, like, fucking random tirade in the bin, because I have to go and return some videotapes real quick. Laguzbo Gaming? Laguzbo Gaming. It's really weird that the Laguzbo has better hit and might than the steel bow. Usually those weapons are just kind of bad, but this one's actually not too shabby. I mean, I could just give more XP to Kieran. I could just force Kieran, you know? Like, I could just fucking force him into Paladin. No, I don't want to be a fighter. I'm getting bad levels. You need to understand. Yeah, too bad. Too fucking bad, Chief. You're getting in the fighter chair. Or else Tormod will have to do it again. Just everyone rush up to fucking... That's really how it feels when you don't use bonus XP to level up Mist so she could be a Valkyrie early. It really does just feel like, everyone, go and buy Mist's lemonade. She made the stand herself. It only costs like 10 cents. She used real lemons. It tastes like absolute, like, sour nightmare. But hey, it's real and she needs to earn a living. Okay, this will give Rolf his promotion. Perfect. Let's go. Let's go. They said it couldn't be done. They said I was a madman, a fucking lunatic, an absolute maniac. But I've done it. And he shall ascend to godhood, for he is the one. You best believe this firework still has a little bit of a spark left in him, because he's a fucking sniper! I actually love his sniper model. I think it looks sick. Boing! For 3 strength! That's like +2 minimum to everything. Those are some amazing promo gains. Those are like fucking FE6 promo gains. Yeah, legit, this is a good roll. He has some good-ass stats. Like, 19 strength, 18 speed is really, really good. Surprisingly decent bulk at 33 health, 13 defense, and 9 res. Good amount of luck, good amount of skill. Like, legit, no complaints. Absolutely excellent. No notes. No, I'm not giving Rolf Deadeye. Deadeye, the fucking occult skills are so strange in this game. Because, like, it feels like they didn't quite know what to do with them at this point, so they're just super underpowered, which is weird to have in Fire Emblem. Like, usually it's a case of, oh, this is super overtuned. What are you doing? What are you doing there, Chief? Like, this time around, it's just the total opposite. It's just like, what are we doing here? It's like, why would I have Deadeye on my thing where it's like, you have like a fucking skill divided by 2% chance to make the enemy fall asleep. Ooh, sinister. But it's like, why would I ever do that? Just kill them. Just put the gun to their head and kill them. It's not that complicated. If Tormod gets a good first level, there might be something here. There might be something. There could potentially be a character here. Prove me wrong, Tormod. That's really good. That's a really good first level. 5 stats, and they're mostly good ones. That's a good start. Extremely uneventful chapter. I hope y'all are having a good time at home. I hope you got plenty of snacks, plenty of ways to keep yourself occupied, plenty of ways for Mist to dodge longbow shots that I completely forgot about. Because it's about to get real wacky and wild in a fucking stage or so when I get introduced to stage 4. I can't wait to bring in Riss and, like, a fucking shitty Nephany next chapter. I'll bring in Mordecai. He can smite. That's basically, like, good enough. Thank you, Stefan. Or actually, I'll just bring in Mia. I will have my Mia, like, she will receive justice, man. This is not okay. You will not disrespect the character who's not even my fucking waifu. If you ask me who my, like, I don't have waifus anymore because I'm, like, a grown man. I don't want to have sex with video game characters or marry them or what have you. You know? I just can't do that anymore, man. It's too time-consuming. If you want to do that, more power to you, but, you know, I got no job, no kids, no wife, no dreams, no hopes. I gotta, like, be productive, man, and make shitty Fire Emblem content. But if you ask me who my waifu was, it wouldn't be Mia, so I don't know why I care about her so much. Yo! That's actually okay. You got speed defense last level, so that's still pretty good. Pretty alright, Boyd. Very alright. The most alright Boyd to ever exist. Alright, well, that was exciting. Egads! Oh, what vexatious wretches. I've never seen the word vexatious before in my entire life. I'm stealing that. Yoink, it's in my dictionary. I'm overmatched! And then we move on to the final part. Okay, let me just take a quick... Oh, Paladin there. That dude's not there normally. I remember there being a lot of Paladins on this map. Yep, there's 3 generals. There's like the only Pegs... Oh, this dude is not a Falcon Knight normally. I think this dude's usually... Pegasus Knight. I do not remember them both being Falcon Knights. I remember them being just unpromoted. Is Oscar is all... What the fuck are these stats? Oliver does not usually have 36 luck. What? He usually has... His stats are way better, actually. Now that I'm looking at them, these are not normal Oliver stats. What the fuck? He definitely doesn't have capped res. He definitely doesn't have capped or like that high defense. His speed's lower. His magic is lower. I remember like vanilla Oliver actually I think has like similar strength and magic. So that's very strange. All right, well he's gonna be a nightmare to kill. That'll be fun. And by a nightmare to kill I mean here you go Tebon. Free eats. All right. Preston, let's go ahead and see that comparison. Maniac mode on the right, difficult mode on the left. First impressions, not that different. This one's kind of interesting because I think unit density is actually mostly the same. It's actually unit quality that got improved, which is kind of neat. I appreciate that. I actually do prefer it when it's like that. Like, I don't believe there's usually this many promoted units. I don't believe this Swordmaster is here normally. This is Paladin isn't normally here. I think the Sage is. Don't think the Sniper is. These Paladins are here normally. There's usually, like, I think one general here. There's a general here. Like, there's just more promoted units, which is kind of neat. Okay. Yeah, bring Mia. I could bring Volk, but he's just gonna die, and I don't want to have a thief die. There's, like, nothing to steal at this point. It might have been smart just to bring Volk in a previous chapter, just to steal a physic. That physic's all the way over there. Zero chance of me getting that. So don't bother with that. I could bring Riss for another healer, but at the same time, he's also going to be kind of a liability. I guess he can't get siege tomed. Yeah, you know what? I'll just bring Riss. I'll just bring Riss just so I can have another healer. Like, I am getting damaged a fair amount of the time, so just give him some heal staves. Do we have some boosters left? Oh, right, yeah, I forgot we still have a Spirit Dust Mashira. Why, yes, I am hoarding boosters like I'm playing Fire Emblem for the first time. I'll need them later. I am saving that for, Watch My Ding Dong. I'm saving that for Khalil. She will unironically need that. Okay, so the only, like, oh my god, bro, it's just the problem of, like, now all of these units are promoted, meaning I can't really do anything safely. Like, it's actually pretty scary. I don't like it. Please pick me up. Why do you have so much defense? Can you even kill? Okay, you can kill him. That's important. I just don't want to lure over. Okay, that would lure over the Seraph Knight, which is scary. But I can rescue him out with Titania. And this just takes care of the Meteor dude right away. This is just a weight off my mind. I should just do it. It's kind of just a package deal at this point. A crit would be really fucking good. I can't have anything. Please, please, please. Don't tilt. Don't tilt. Don't tilt. Oscar's gonna get a great level. Look, strength! Yes, the next best thing. Flame Lance is only 5 chapters away, kids. You'll get to see just how average he is. Okay, that's good. You can use Silver Lances at the very least. That's something. One of these days, one of these fuckers is just gonna have Vantage randomly, and I'm gonna shit my pants and just die right on the spot. It's not gonna be a good time. But more importantly, I will have Soren have 13 speed at level 20. No! An actual good Soren! If he gets to 20 speed, I'm going to be absolutely, like, staggered, man. What a fucking roller coaster of a journey that'll have been. You know what? I don't want to just randomly risk it. So we're just gonna go ahead and do this. Just to be safe. And Mia is also You know shit's getting pretty fucking desperate when I decide to bring in, like, a level whatever Mia. She's level 12, man. You gotta let go. This is, like I said with the hairline joke, like, this is the equivalent of just having a couple of Homer Simpson-ass hairs still dwindling on your head. You have to let go. You don't have hair anymore. You gotta just forget about it. Oh, please tell me you don't double Titania. Okay, that's fine. We can probably kill that dude. Titania's actually taking a fair amount of damage here. I was not paying attention. She's not dead, right? Oh my god, she's not doubling that. Okay, that's why. Okay. Whew. As long as that isn't a poleaxe, we're fine. God, she took so much damage. Girl, calm down. I can't lose Titania. Although, to be fair, she's not really doing anything anymore. She's just kind of here. Oh, no, you can't. Don't do it. Woo! Woo! Okay. Wahoo! It's me. All right, we're fine. Okay, we're fine. We're just fucking doing fucking fine, bro. God, you know what I'm not looking forward to? I'm not looking forward to Clash, man. Clash is like 90% Paladins, and Maniac mode, I already know Maniac mode's just gonna go, wahoo! You like Paladins, right? Let's fucking go for a ride, Chucklehead. Gonna have a grand old time. I'm doing legitimately 0 fucking damage to this idiot. I might just have to lock him in. Thank God he decided to go into this nice little, like, there's the fucking majestic grove. Okay, these 2 bushes that trap him into the dumb idiot corner. Gotta take what we can get. Just start leveling that axe rank, sure, why not? Astrid, like I said, Astrid's just... I'm so glad. I'm beginning to get super sentimental about these units. I'm just so glad you're here, you know? I'm beginning to regret making that statement. Take up. Actually, no, I got it. Let me just fucking. Yeah. Okay, I can't. Okay, I can't. Okay, I can't rest. Okay, I fucked up. Whatever. Well, you know what I'm fucking gonna do? Commence operation box in the fucking. Finally, I'll level Mia. I'll level Mia post haste. I know reinforcements show up at some point, but like, I'm beginning to think Tibbon's not even gonna show up to the fucking party, man. I sent the invitations and everything. He's still not replying. Where's the RSVP? Oh, great! Are you fucking kidding? 5 paladins? Fuck a doodle do, bro. That's absurd. 5 paladins! Okay, at least they have crappy weapons. But like, still, that's just dumb. That's just stupid and silly and like for idiots. And I hate you. Gotta kill this idiot this turn. I think Stefan can probably at least put most of that halberdier in the ground. That's good. Another level on Tormod. The slowest gamer known to man. Hey! Bro, my Tormod's already better than fucking Soren. How embarrassing. Oh boy! Alright, we're fine. We're fine. Don't worry. We'll be fine. Okay, if Tibbon doesn't show up, then I will just take this like as slowly as possible. I'm just going to back up across the swamp and legit just take this as slowly as humanly possible. Ow! That was a lot of damage. Christ, that hurt. Was that even an effective weapon, or are you just deciding to randomly poop out damage for no reason? Oh, goodness. You're not doubling, right? Oh. This is such a fast Astrid, so seeing that she doesn't even double is so fucking depressing. Hey! Right on fucking time, shithead! Thank you for that. Oh, great. Uh-oh, they're still at it. Whatever, better late than never. Oh, goodness, better Nate than never. Go, my bird boy! Send them to an early grave! I don't even care about the XP, just fucking take him, man. Just get me out of here. Just get me out. I want out of Daybreaks. How much damage is Rolf doing with a longbow? I'm gonna take. You know what? I'll fucking take it. No, I won't. Actually, I'll just miss another 70%. This is beginning to feel like modern Fire Emblem, where missing like a 70% is the equivalent of just getting the game over screen, man. It's getting like fucking dire in here. Okay. I will also just I will go ahead and say, like I stated with the previous chapters, the first 3 aren't that bad. This one is. I'd actually argue it's much worse just because there's so many more promoted enemies, and promoted enemies are actually quite strong. It's just kind of as plain as day as that. Pretty good, but I'd rather just kill these bow idiots just to get them out of the equation. That might have been a bit forward placing Stefan that close to danger, but I'm sure we'll manage. I could use a killer bow, double killer. Oh, I can't fucking crit. I can't fucking crit. You know what? Just do it. Just fucking do it. The gamble finally paid off. We can finally kill this idiot. You can probably just kill this dummy. That's good. Like such. Bro, you are not a real human being. I refuse to believe you're an actual human being. I fucking despise you. You're the worst. You're the worst. You're the worst. Almost at that horse. Almost at that haunts. Don't hit. Oh, he might be dead. Which would be certainly... Oh, please don't kill Stefan. That would be really bad. Oh, buy a longsword. That longsword did so much work. Miss? Bro, that was so much damage. That's a javelin! That was 20 fucking damage javelin! It's not the end of the world, but I can certainly see it in the distance. I'll just say that. Oh, he did so much work. And now I lost one of my units. Oh, he doesn't even die. He actually canonically retreats. That's kind of cool. That's really bad. I was not expecting him to take that much. Bro, don't do this. Oh, it's so fucking good! Oh, Jesus. I didn't even fucking see that. Also, it's insane that these fuckers have effective damage on 3 targets and they're not picking any of them! Whatever, I'll take it. I don't even care that I got really fucking lucky here. Oh, Jesus. This was like a fucking... Bro, you... Okay, that's Janaf. I thought that was Tibbon for a second. I thought he was attacking a 4-health Armor-Knight. I'm like, bro, you're invincible. Just fucking kill them. Thank you. Oh, man. Okay. You know what we need to do. Where's Mia? Okay, at the very least, Soren can get some good XP. That fucker is dead! Thank you for playing. Soren actually one-rounding something. Goodbye, shithead. We avenged you, Stefan. It was worth it. We did it. It was all worth it. My Sloran, my Slugran. He will grow great in your honor! Amazing. Fucking great. 15 speed Soren. He's almost getting back to, like, a reasonable amount of stats. Almost. Almost. Oh, who's gonna... You, bro, you don't even double. Okay, you know what? That's actually bad. I really don't like that, actually. Tip on going for those idiots is rather annoying, because that means I have to deal with Oliver. It is rather not nice, and I don't like it. Is this a kill without crit? Bro... If you get hit by... Okay, well, that's assault. That doesn't actually mean anything. But you know what I mean. Like, if I hear a crit, I'm gonna fucking break down. Okay, that's fine. You can get hit. That's fine. Just no crit. Okay. It's weird that the general didn't move. That's fine. More XP on Oscar. What is he, level 6 at this point? Good grief. Strength? There we go! More magic! That's an extremely good level, Oscar. You should be very proud of yourself. Bro, how do you do triangle attack? Let me just fucking look up how to do triangle attack. Okay, this is good. Oscar goes here. And then Boyd can go here. Equip his iron bow. Just the addition of making it so almost every single enemy is promoted is enough to make this difficulty, like, it's like Rev, man. Rev isn't difficult because its chapters are, like, actually difficult. It's because there's a massive stat increase the moment you step foot in Vala. This Tormod is Tor God. Holy shit. This Tormod's insane. What the fuck? And, ladies and gentlemen, we will just go ahead and finish off this bozo! That's not a triangle attack. The fucking guide lied to me. That's not a triangle attack. The guide lied to me. I looked up how to do a fucking triangle attack. That's not a triangle attack. Apparently. Apparently I did it wrong. What did I do wrong? Yeah, what did I do wrong here? Triangle attack. This can be used by true trios. You must perform the positions from one scaring attack like in the image below. Oh, you can't use the triangle attack until chapter 19? Bro, are you fucking serious? Come on. What is even the point? Oh, fuck this gay earth. That's so stupid. There is physics. You know what? I'm taking the chance. Good. I don't care about the XP. I just want out. Get the fuck out, you shit stain. I'm legitimately getting upset. Give Moram his level. Give Moram his, like, his ones. He has been a very, very good and helpful little lad. That's a terrible level. Whatever. It's fine. Hey, Nosferatu. I can't use that. And with that, day hath broken. It's you. Check it out. It's your sister. What? That's crazy. You know who I am? I don't speak French. Yeah, that's... The difficulty for that chapter is actually mostly the same. In which, yeah, it's just kind of the last one, throwing this random just wrench towards your ankles and going, figure it out, dipshit. Well, the rest of the chapters are pretty much mostly the same, except there's more enemies. Let's try and lose 0 more units before Ha in 5 chapters! Oh, just give Ike his promotion. Stop beating around the bush. I do appreciate that Ike, at the very least, doesn't promote super late like a lot of lords. Like 17, it's a little bit late, but it's very doable to get him to level 20. But I have also had runs where I don't get him to 20. So, it's nice. I think it's a nice point. Also, super underrated. His lord, like, color and palette design with the green headband and the blue cloak, fucking peak. This is such a good design for Ike. He has 11 magic. Oh, Jesus. All right. It is done. Oh, goodness. Welcome to Crimea Marches. At the very least, the battle theme changes. I might just put animations on just to hear the theme, because it's actually pretty good. Yep, we've all left Ashnod. Nothing left. We're doing a grand old pilgrimage. How did we do? 170 bonus XP. Let's go. There's literally no one to save XP for at this point, so I'm actually just going to give it I'm just going to give it to Tormod. Fuck it. Fuck it. Why not? Fuck it. We'll get him there. I'm pretty sure you get 1 more Master Seal, and I'll probably just use that on Tormod when he comes around. This is a 7 defense Tormod. I don't mind strength, just because strength is technically speed in a way. But this is a very, very strange Tormod so far. At the very least, we're going to get Shannon back. That's exciting, isn't it? Anyone excited to get Shannon? What the fuck is that? What is that? Bro, everyone's promoted. I thought most of the units would be promoted. That is not most, that is all. I was expecting like 60 to 80%. That's not 60 to 80%, that is 100%. Okay, this is Certainly a turn of events. Are the Wyvern... Okay, the Wyvern Riders... Oh, excuse me, the Wyvern Riders aren't promoted. Bro, what am I looking at? Where's Shinon? Oh, there he is. I think he's a little bit further back than he usually is. I think he's usually, like, here. Oh, don't worry, Shinon, we'll get to you. The weakest unit in their army. Also, what the fuck? There's a Meteor Mage here now. Oh. There's also a... Oh. There's 3 Siege Tome users. Wait. There's 4 Siege Tome users. Wait. Bro, no, you can't be serious. Is this real life? Are you fucking joking? There's 5 Siege Tome users? Does the boss have one too? Fuck it. Why not? Why not, Chief? Just throw another one. Just throw another fucking shrimp on the barbie. Just throw me right in the deep end. Oh my god, bro. There's so many of them. Caroline, bring up the comparison. Let's go ahead and put hard mode on the left and maniac mode on the right. Yeah, they packed this one to the fucking gills. There is no way there is 45 units here in vanilla. I want to say there's like 25 in difficult mode, or like 25 to 30, I think. 45 is absolutely despicable. This thing looks like a fucking tube of toothpaste, man. It is packed! Oh my god. Getting Shinon is going to be so irritating, but I'm going to do it anyway. You know I am. I brought Rolf. I'm using the Rolf. At the very least, the Wyvern Riders on the right aren't promoted. As for units, you get Tanith, Janeth, and Ulki, and Rayson. Rayson's a dancer. Dancer good. Tanith's absurd. Tanith is... Oh god, those bases are so good. Tanith is the third flyer you get. She's absolutely cracked. Her bases are fantastic. Her class is fantastic. Her weapon ranks are fantastic. And she also has a personal skill. And the personal skill of Reinforce is probably the most busted thing in the entire game because it lets you just summon yellow units, and the yellow units are actually quite strong. They can act as good decoys, they can act as good combat filler, they are just very good. Tanith is fantastic. Janeth is alright. He's like Leth in that he starts at full transformation gauge, so he can actually do some stuff, and he's reasonably fast and hits reasonably hard. Again, also has a personal skill with Insight, I believe it's called, which gives him plus 20 hit, which is nice, but his skill's already high, and the Beak already has 90 hit, so it's not super important. Ulki is less good just because he's like Mordecai and he doesn't start at full transformation gauge. His personal skill is plus 20 avoid, which is better, but like his stats, for some reason Ulki's stats are just so much worse. Like he's a bit bulky, as in Ulki bulky, but he has 5 less speed, which is so bad. Like Ulki's weirdly fucking slow. It's really poor. Fucking wait. There's a fucking 6th one! Excuse me, dear viewers, I may have missed a Siege Tome user in my first recollection of this chapter, so it turns out instead of having 5 Siege Tome users, there's 6, meaning I have to wade through 6 fucking Siege Tome weapons with 5 users a pop, so that's 30 Siege Tome users just to get to the end of this fucking chapter. By the way, it's Rout, so we have to kill everyone. Oh, Jesus Christ. I did some rearranging. I'm bringing Tanith, Race, and Volk. Volk's here just to open chests. Kieran's here just to do Kieran things, and I would actually like to get him to Paladin, and Tormod's here because he's the Tor God. And honestly, I don't really have anyone else. Now that Stefan's dead, I don't really have anything else to do. Also, I was gonna give someone Adept, and I wasn't sure who to give it to. Yeah, you know what? I'll give it to Boyd. Fuck it. Why not? That's good enough. I just gotta get the show on the road. The sooner we start this absolute shitfest of a chapter, the sooner we can like fucking finish, bro. I just want to go. I gotta go. I gotta go. We'll be fine. Oh, we do get the good music, though. I am not turning animations on. I was half tempted just to put animations on for one. You know what? I'll do it for one turn. Just as a little treat, viewer. Don't worry. As a tiny little treat. We'll be allowed to have animations on. Can I attack? 1, 2... Yes, I can do this. Let's do this. This is fine. It's slow, but fuck it. Why not? Did I give Kieran a hand axe? Look at these glorious animations. This theme is fucking great. I know I said that at the end of last chapter, but like, it's legitimately super underrated, and I wish I could hear it outside of animations. Hey, Reinforced! That's great. Hopefully, oh god, they're gonna, I fucking hate that you can't just interact with Ike when he's already moved. It's really irritating. But I guess these guys, like, are just gonna do whatever. I wonder if they get a they definitely get a Maniac mode boost. Holy moly. Oh man, it just started raining again. Fucking really? My day so far, viewer, there may be a cut in recording here. My day so far has been waiting 4 hours to record because there's been shit tons of construction outside of my goddamn house. During that massive hailstorm, just as I was about to start recording, once that ends, it's back to fucking construction. And then after that ends for the day, it starts raining again. Oh my god, it's really fucking bad. Any chance you could soften this dude up for Kieran? That sounds... Or actually, you know what? Let's just kill this... I forgot to fucking turn animations off. Also, I think I am getting to that point where it's just like, after seeing 40 promoted enemies at my doorstep and promptly shitting my pants, I think I am officially just at that point where it's like, okay, I'm over it. I'm busting out like the 100 crit, like the, whatchamacallit, the 255 crit weapons, just because my brain can't handle this anymore. I can see, like, the trajectory of this playthrough, and it is not looking pretty, fucking folks. It doesn't look like a particularly fun engagement. I might have to start breaking out the cheats, the hacks, the stuff that's not allowed in regular old Fire Emblem. Okay, come on, just line up. Just run directly into the Holy Guard, and then this just kind of solves itself. And then I can just send them into Siege Tome range and just watch them eat Blizzard after bolting after Meteor. Like it's a fucking, like, snap, crackle, pop cereal. How much res does Tomod have? He doesn't actually have that much. He might unironically be getting double. Like, why does it only weigh 13? For fuck's sake, that's the same as, like, a steel axe. It's less than a steel axe. Who designed this? I know it only has 65 hit at the very least, but, like, that's just not on, man. That's just not okay. I think I cracked a pure water as well. Let me just go ahead and use that right away. I'm really fucking glad the, like, game was kind enough to give me pure waters, because it would have been a very maniac mode thing to do, just to make it so you're not allowed to buy pure waters in this chapter. Would not have been surprised if that was the case. We have officially reached the point where maniac mode has gone from the bully who's just kind of irritating, kind of just going, not touching you, to like the bully who's now 20 years old, has a 2x4, and is just threatening you with violence. I'm sure that's happened to someone. The old 2x4 tactic never fails. Jesus Christ, 19 damage! Can I recruit the Holy Guards? They seem to be incredibly useful. I might just use them as cannon fodder, but honestly, they're not even really cannon fodder. Cannon fodder implies that they're going to be dying. I'm not sure they're going to be doing that. Okay, just bring on the Siege Tomes. I don't think he gets doubled, right? Oh my fucking god! Casual 27 damage? Yeah, sure, why not? Alright, you three just wait there and try and just, yummy, devour that bolting tome. It's one less thing I have to worry about, man. It's just one thing I can scratch off. I got a massive to-do list. I gotta pick up 40 kids from the goddamn daycare. Actually a very helpful crit, thank you, Titania. Just, it's such a busy day, man. Oh, this is definitely, for the viewer at home, I'm definitely gonna fucking do this chapter in 2 sittings. Oh god, I'm now just, like, looking at all these paladins, I'm just realizing I have to fucking consider the Night Ring in the next chapter. I don't want to do the Night Ring shenanigans, man. That sounds so ass. What is going on outside today? There is, like, legit fucking thunder and lightning. Very, very frightening. But yeah, I gotta worry about getting the fucking Night Ring in the Naysala chapter. Getting that ring is such a pain in the ass if you don't remember how to do that, man. Perfect, that's exactly what I needed. I will take bulk, though. Bulk on Boyd is always very much appreciated. And a point of skill is technically speed, because that's 1% more to get adept. Oh boy. At the very least, at the very fucking least, there is no, like, whatchamadingdong, there are no paladins to worry about. There are paladin reinforcements, I do remember that. Again, I'm very grateful for, oh, my easy mode playthrough. Oh wow, those clouds are getting dark outside. If I get struck by lightning, don't worry, you'll know. This isn't one of those cases where it's like, oh, what happened to him? He just sort of vanished. I wonder what, like, was his fate in the overall grand scheme of things. Yeah, spoilers, it's because I got fucking struck by lightning. God really wasn't appreciating the Maniac mode playthrough. Okay, how good is it? Oh! Ladies and gentlemen, Hailstorm number 3! And it's already coming to a close. Yeah, weather is going absolutely fucking ballistic today. No idea what that's about. That's not even that bad. I think I might just take it. Fuck it, let's find out. Gamble! I can't stop winning! They said Gamble Rolf wasn't a legitimate strategy, and I laughed at them, for they were wrong. They were incorrect. Okay, that's actual lightning. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna wrap up recording here. I'm getting scared. Alright. Storms don't, like, scare me, but they freak me out a little bit when I'm, like, next to a computer, because I don't want to be the one in, like, 3 million or whatever it is that gets struck by lightning because he was, like, fucking jorking it at his computer. Alright, I'll be right back. I won't be right back. This is it for today. Bye! We'll come back.